The football world is reeling after a massive disciplinary ruling just dropped from the top of the game. UEFA has officially stepped in with a heavy hammer, handing Benfica winger Gianluca Prestianni a significant 6-match suspension. This comes directly from his explosive clash with Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. during their intense Champions League playoff showdown back in February.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The controversy centers on a heated moment in Lisbon, where the match was halted for 10 minutes after Vinicius Jr. accused the Argentine youngster of hurling abuse his way. While the initial accusation pointed toward racism, the governing body has officially determined that the specific conduct was categorized as homophobic in nature. It is a major turning point for the case that has had fans and pundits debating for weeks. The details of the punishment are strict and clear for everyone involved in the sport. Gianluca Prestianni will face a total 6-match ban, though half of that time is currently suspended under a 2-year probation period. UEFA has even requested that FIFA extend this ban worldwide, meaning this incident could follow the player well beyond his upcoming appearances for the Argentina national team. With Benfica already eliminated from the competition, the winger will have to serve the remainder of his penalty during future European fixtures or international duties. This is a developing story that could set a new precedent for how players are held accountable on the biggest stages in the world. If you want to keep up with every breaking update on this story and more, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder how a single moment of madness can derail a rising star's career? Well, UEFA has just dropped the hammer on Benfica's Gianluca Prestianni, and it serves as a stark wake-up call for the entire footballing world. The Argentine winger has been slapped with a massive 6-match suspension following a Champions League clash against Real Madrid, and the reason is as serious as it gets: discriminatory, homophobic conduct. According to the investigation, Prestianni allegedly hurled a slur at Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. during that intense 1-0 first-leg playoff back in February. It is a grim reminder that no matter your talent or how bright your future looks on the pitch, crossing that line comes with a heavy, non-negotiable price. Behavior like this has no place in the beautiful game, and frankly, it is high time we stop talking about heat-of-the-moment excuses and start holding players fully accountable for their words. What do you think? Is a 6-match ban enough, or should UEFA be even tougher on repeat offenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that subscribe button to keep up with the latest football updates, and remember, talent might get you on the field, but character is what keeps you there. Ever wondered if the punishment truly fits the crime when professional football enters the courtroom? We have a major update in the high-profile case involving Real Madrid's Vinicius and Benfica's Gianluca Prestianni. UEFA has officially dropped the hammer, but there is a twist that might surprise you. Remember the initial firestorm? Vinicius had accused the Argentine midfielder of racist remarks during their heated clash on February 17th. Well, after a thorough investigation by UEFA's disciplinary body, they have reached a verdict, but it is not exactly what most people expected. The investigation concluded that while Prestianni is indeed guilty of discriminatory conduct, it was not the racism Vinicius alleged, it was homophobic abuse. Consequently, UEFA has handed down a 6-match suspension. Now, let's break down the math on this. 3 of those games are effectively on ice, serving as a 2-year probationary period. 1 match has already been served during the second leg against Real Madrid, leaving Prestianni to sit out for 2 more games. Perhaps the most interesting part? UEFA is actively asking FIFA to extend this ban worldwide, ensuring he cannot dodge the consequences elsewhere. Prestianni has maintained from day one that the remarks were homophobic rather than racist, a nuance the disciplinary committee clearly took into account. This case highlights how complex these investigations truly are, and how the footballing world is doubling down on stamping out any form of discrimination, regardless of the label. It's a stark reminder that what happens on the pitch doesn't stay on the pitch. What do you think about the verdict? Does a 6-match ban feel like justice served, or is it just a slap on the wrist for behavior that has no place in the modern game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaking up the world of football. At the end of the day, the beautiful game is only as beautiful as the values we uphold on the field. Ever wonder how a single phrase can shatter a career in the blink of an eye? That is exactly the reality facing Benfica's young star, Gianluca Prestianni. The 20-year-old winger has just been slapped with a 6-match ban by UEFA following a nightmare scenario during their Champions League clash with Real Madrid. Now, things get messy here. The match was actually paused for 10 minutes after Vinicius Jr. accused him of racial abuse. Prestianni stood his ground, claiming the Brazilian star simply misheard him. But here is the kicker. Real Madrid's Aurelian Tchouameni stepped up to clarify that while it might not have been racial, it was absolutely a homophobic slur directed at the forward. It is a stark reminder that on the world's biggest stage, your words carry a heavy price tag. Prestianni has already served 1 game on the sidelines, meaning he has 2 more to sit out, with 3 games hanging over his head like a sword of Damocles for the next 2 years. It is a tough lesson in accountability for such a young player. What do you think? Is this punishment enough for his conduct on the pitch? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of football. Remember, respect is the one thing you cannot win back once it is lost. In the high-stakes world of professional football, words carry heavy consequences, and today, 20-year-old Benfica winger Gianluca Prestianni is learning that lesson the hard way. UEFA has officially handed down a 6-match ban to the Argentine talent following a controversial incident involving Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. This wasn't just a heated moment on the pitch, it was a targeted act of discrimination. During a high-tension Champions League playoff in Lisbon, Vinicius Jr., who has become a vocal leader in the fight against racism in sports, approached the referee to report that he had been targeted with a homophobic slur. Specifically, reports state that Prestianni used the term maricón, an offensive Spanish insult, directing it at the Brazilian star. It forced referee François Letixier to halt the game entirely, triggering the stadium's anti-racism protocol for a tense 10-minute pause. While Prestianni flat-out denied the allegations, the corroborating accounts from Vinicius and his teammates carried more weight with the governing body. So, what does this suspension actually look like? UEFA has decreed a 6-game total, though there is a nuance. 3 of those games are suspended over a 2-year probationary period. He has already served 1 match during the return leg at the Santiago Bernabéu, meaning he has 2 more to go. With Benfica currently out of European competition, these games will transition to his international career, marking his record whenever he is next called up for the Argentina national team. It's a sobering reminder that regardless of talent or potential, there is 0 room for hate in the beautiful game. Benfica has acknowledged the ruling and the gravity of the language used, signaling that they, too, are moving forward after this dark chapter. What do you think about this punishment? Is a 6-game ban enough to change behavior, or should the governing bodies be tougher on discriminatory conduct? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button for more updates on the beautiful game, and remember, at the end of the day, sports should unite us, not divide us.